Good morning. My name is Debbie Pyatt. I'm a fitness and wellness specialist too with Memorial Health System. This is our MOVE series. Today I'm back to doing the 12-minute at-home workout, which I know I said I was just going to put those 3 videos out there and move on to something else. I got a lot of response back of people that are enjoying these. They're getting results and it's doable for them. With us rolling through the holidays, I know time is limited. So this 12-minute at-home workout is something anybody can do. Kind of the no excuse workout. So today we're going to incorporate buns and abs. I also had a request for standing abs rather than lying down on the ground or on a bench. So I'm going to throw that in today. But these are all doable for anybody. Remember, you can always modify. Don't go as deep, don't go as hard. And I'm not going to use dumbbells today. If you want to add weights to this, feel free to do that. I'm not going to today. All right, so what I'm going to do is get our music playing. And then I'm going to set my timer so I can make sure that each body part I'm working, buns and abs, is 6 minutes. All right, we're going to start out with our right foot up on an elevated surface. Now that could be anything in your house, something stable and sturdy. Top of the foot or toes are up, and then the other leg is out into a right angle. Make sure that knee doesn't push beyond the toes. You don't want it pushing out beyond them because that will cause pressure on the front of the knee. Go as deep as you can. Everybody's depth is going to be a little bit different according to your knee stability. Just do what you can do, and as you continue to do this workout, you'll get better and better and be able to get lower. Push your bottom and your pelvis back as you go down. If I go straight down from this upright position, I'm going to push that knee out beyond the toes, and I'm going to injure my knee over time. So I push back. I take that pelvis back every time, driving into that heel, not into the ball of the foot. It's nice to have something by you that you can steady yourself. I have a wall. Kitchen chair is awesome, using the back of it. All right, now we're going to change legs. You might have better balance on one versus the other. Make sure that you have that foot you just saw me hop on out far enough that you can push back and knock forward through that knee. Squeeze on the way up, drive into that heel, squeeze up, open that chest. Squeeze all the way up, so you're clenching the butt cheek, every muscle in the thigh, every time you come upward. Down, squeeze it up. Every muscle in the thigh gets contracted. Got about 30 more seconds on this leg. Keep that rib cage lifted, chest open. Squeeze those muscles as you come up. When you go down, push back through the pelvis. All right, now you can use a door frame for this next one, or if you have a nice stable pole, you can grab one too. Feet hip width apart. Again, pushing that butt back, keeping my toes pointed forward, pushing the butt back, not dropping straight down. These are squats. But when I've had clients do this, I always have them hang on to a piece of equipment because then you can go lower than what your body is allowing you to do when you're doing a freestanding squat. come up, drive into those heels. Push that pelvis forward by squeezing through the butt cheeks. Now your heart rate's going to go up with this because you're utilizing all of the large muscles in the body. Make sure you're not driving into the balls of your feet. I'm not lifting my toes, but my weight is driving into those heels. My heart rate is definitely rising here. Now, I'm not using my hands to pull me up. They're there to stabilize me so I don't fall back, but so I can go deeper and really make sure that I'm pushing that butt back through the hip flexors. Come on, we've got over a minute left of these. You can do it. You have a door frame, you can use it as well. Drop it low. Squeeze and drive up. Push through that pelvis. And you're going to feel this tomorrow in the entire leg. Quadriceps and buns are going to feel it the most. Come on, don't quit on me. Now, it's a horrible statement. I use it in all my classes. But just coming out of the holidays and going into the next, you ate it, you lift it. One more. All right. Now, we're going to move from there into working our abs. We're going to start out with side bends. Now, this looks like a very simple exercise. But what I want you to notice about this is I'm reaching down below the level of my knee. I'm keeping the rib cage lifted at all times. I am contracting right now. Release, contract. I am squeezing the abs, keeping the chest open, and adding a weight on this is a good thing to do, but you don't have to if you think about that contraction. Now, if you're female and you're doing these and you're adding weight, I wouldn't go with anything heavy. This is going to firm up the waistline, the sides, but what it also will do is thicken those muscles. So if you go with a 20, 25, 30-pound dumbbell on the sides, which is relatively easy to do with this exercise, once you start getting things firmed up through the midline, then you're going to thicken those muscles. And most ladies don't want a thick waistline. We want it firmed up, but we don't want to thicken it. So when I do this normally with dumbbells, I use 15-pound dumbbells. And right now we're just going to stick to one side. Now you want to use that opposite side to pull up. Pull up. Rib cage stays lifted, chest stays open. Use the side to pull up. Just don't get into a rhythm of bouncing back and forth. That's not going to do the trick. And other side. Keep those shoulders back. Keep that chest open. Keep the rib cage lifted. I reach below the level of the knee. If you have difficulty getting there, you just go as low as you can. But when you go over, don't let that opposite shoulder fold forward. You want to keep the chest open, looking forward the whole time, and using that side to pull yourself up. No momentum, no bouncing, but squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift every time. And alternate sides again. Keep that belly button pulled into the spine. Rib cage lifted, chest open. Go as far as you can. All right, now, you're gonna put one foot up on an elevated surface. Make sure it's nice and firmly planted there. And we are going to crunch over, arch back. Crunch over, notice my grounded back, and then we arch back. Crunch and squeeze, arch back. Crunch and squeeze, arch back. Crunch and squeeze, arch back. And when I arch back, I make sure that I'm lifting through the rib cage and keeping the shoulders down. Now it's important to get that arch in there. I could just have you come up and you're still getting that contraction of the crunch. But by arching back, we're recreating that low lumbar curve that we all lose from poor posture. Seated or standing poor posture. Lift and arch, squeeze and round. Lift and arch, squeeze and round. Lift and arch, squeeze and round. Now change feet. Continue. Squeeze, lift and arch. Squeeze and round, lift and arch. I pull my hands back. I make sure that chest is opening. Round and squeeze, lift and arch. Round and squeeze, lift and arch. Round and squeeze, lift and arch. Squeeze every muscle in those abs. Then slowly extend them. That was extend and expand, putting together. Slowly extend them or expand them as you lift and arch. Open the chest, lift the rib cage, pull the shoulders down, squeeze and contract, lift and arch. Back rounds, and lift, squeeze and contract. Lift, squeeze and contract. Lift, squeeze and contract. Lift, squeeze and contract. Lift. This is a great exercise for the low back as well. Putting that arch in there. As I open the chest, I can feel this in my upper back as well. Round and contract, squeeze and lift. 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 One more. Round and contract, squeeze and lift. Okay, once again, you did it, yay. These are doable for anybody. Modify as needed. Make sure you have something stable by you if your balance is a little shaky. So this was a little bit of one-legged activity and a couple of parts of it. Remember, to get results from this, it's 3 times a week. Just this video, short and simple. Now, for those of you that have the time and want to do more, do it 2 times through, do it 3 times through, up to 4 times through. And you might want to just pick one day a week that you do that, and the rest of the time you just do it 1 time through. Then maybe Monday it's 1 time through, Wednesday it's 4 times through, Friday it's 1 time through. It's consistency and repetition that's going to see change. Don't give up on it. There are 3 other videos out there very similar to this that you can add Maybe Monday you're going to do one of the videos, Tuesday you do a different one, and Wednesday you do another one, and then repeat it. Or you can mix them up however you want. It all works when you move. That's the name of this series. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll be back again next Friday with another 12-minute home workout. Until then, thank you so much for watching these videos, for reaching out to me personally. I appreciate it greatly, and I hope I'm giving you enough of variety that you are inspired to move. Quality of life is what it's all about, and without movement, you will not maintain quality of life. Find what you love to do and stick with it. Thanks a lot. See you next Friday. Bye-bye.